Look like you're maybe a little bit better here this year than last year?
Maybe, hopefully. The car fired off really strong. Felt good on the front side of tires. Back side of tires definitely had some of a struggle. So, got to work on some of that overnight here to try to improve and make our car much better through the middle of the corner for tomorrow. Sounded like a lot of guys were talking about the same things. So, maybe we're not as bad as we feel.
Race against Brexton earlier this week, posted a picture's worth 1,000 words. Just where does that moment rank just among in your career?
Yeah, I mean, it ranks real high up there, obviously, to share a moment with your son and be on the same racetrack and compete against each other. So, all things considered, he did a great job. That was his first race in an A class at Millbridge, and he ran competitive, qualified competitive, ran competitive. So, all you can ask for in his first night. Just, if he would have had a little bit better restart and maybe won heat race. If he would have had a better heat race, maybe had a better start, he could have won that thing because the kid that started on the pole in the feature won his heat race. So, that could have been him. But it's just little things like that, little execution tricks that we got to work on him with, but he's definitely got speed.
Kyle, the MRN guys were saying that Keith Rodden told them that you and Austin have completely different setups for this weekend without revealing any secrets or anything. How really different do you think it is?
Yeah, I think Austin kind of is based off of what he felt comfortable with here last year. In the fall, he ran pretty strong, had a competitive race, so he felt good about it. I would say the 4 times I've been here in a RCR car, we haven't been very good at all. So it was let's just try something entirely different, completely out of left field. And I think we actually have something of what Boswell brought to the team from last year with their SHR Ford cars.
How competitive the racing gets, do you find at all that it's making pit road even more important and really making a break in the driver's chance winning the race?
It is. Pit road is very important, whether you're speeding on pit road or whether your pit crew has a misstep or whatever. It can be very costly, especially with just how hard it is to pass on the racetrack. So, losing 1 or 2 or 3 spots on the racetrack might not sound like a lot, but it's a big deal when you get out there for that choose cone, especially when you're jumping from – I always think, man, if you're 4th on the racetrack, you got a shot to win. But if you're 6th on back, you're in such dirty air 6th on back that it's you can't ever break through. So you need the help of the pit crew to be able to do that.
How did you debrief? How did the debrief go with Brexton? Obviously, he was very confident. He's really good at speaking and then goofing around with you, trying to take your hat off and stuff like that. Seems like the relationship is really good. Afterwards, how do you debrief with him?
Yeah, I mean, I know Aaron, his crew guy that works with him a lot, his mentor is certainly key in all the things that he does. He films all the races and goes over it with him, so I know they were doing that. But my debrief hasn't necessarily happened besides just on the way home. I was like, hey, how's that 3rd place in the heat race feel? And he was like, yeah, I know, Dad. If I would have won, I would have started on the pole, So he knows. You don't really have to tell him a whole lot of it, but it's just a little bit of his execution. And for being 9, I mean, he's going to pick up on all that and get better on all that. So when that improves, he's got plenty of speed and some good craft right now too.
My Place Hotels is proud to be the official hotel partner of Front Stretch. With plush beds, in-room kitchens, and pet-friendly hotels, My Place makes for the perfect pit stop when traveling. Front Stretch fans can use promo code FRONTSTRETCH to save 10% on your stay at any of our nationwide properties. Sign up for our Stay Rewarded program to get even more savings. With My Place Hotels, don't just stay rewarded.
Steven Stump of FrontStretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.